This week's recording is called You Need to Dream Bigger. Hi, my name is Eddie, and I am a therapist in New Jersey who specializes in trauma, stress, and anxiety. So, I hope that you all are doing well. We are rapidly approaching Thanksgiving and Christmas and the holidays and all of the festivities that come with this holiday season. And of course, for me, I take the opportunity as we get to the end of the year to just really lean into gratitude and slowing down and sort of trying to take the time to reflect on what we're doing in the present moment, but also reflecting back on the year and then also thinking about what I want to accomplish in the next year. So part of the activities that I always encourage my clients to do is engage in just a gratitude practice and visualization, and really trying to see the life that they want and the person they want to be. I encourage my clients to see themselves beyond their current reality, the current trauma, the current stress, the current sadness, thinking about who do I want to be 6 months from now or a year from now. Something that I'm always encouraging my clients to do. And as we approach the end of the year and start to think about the new year, instead of focusing on New Year's resolutions, I often think about manifesting what I want to in the next year. Now, I may have lost some of you here with your eye rolling about oh Jesus Christ, about manifestation, but I want you to try to stick it out with me, right? And because I understand that manifestation can trigger a lot of negative feedback or negative context, and I get it, but this quote by Lisa Nichols sort of helps put it into perspective, and it is, quote, "Manifestation occurs when you align your mindset, belief system, and actions with your desired reality," end quote. Manifestation is more than just repeating affirmation and creating vision boards. It's about really doing the work to shift your belief system, to engage in a positive mindset, especially when things get tough, and to take informed steps to create the life that you want, right? It's not enough to just say, oh, I want the car, or I want the boyfriend, or the job. It is about asking yourself, do you believe that you can actually have it? Do you believe that you deserve it? And then on top of that, it's taking the actions to align with what it is that you want. Don't just read affirmations, but take the action step. Work on your resume, work on going back to school, work on, putting yourself out there, right? So that you can get the things that you want. Because the real work begins when you take action, right? And when I talk about manifestation, I know it can come off as woo-woo, but for me, as a therapist, it is also rooted in the theories that I study, because many of the same theories apply, right? If you think about CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, or trauma therapy using EMDR, we focus on a lot of changing our cognitions, our thoughts, and our beliefs and our feelings about something to actually help us get the ball rolling. Anytime you're in therapy, it requires you to do the work on seeing your current present reality differently. It requires you to shift your belief system to be encouraged and motivated to change the way you do things and act in ways that create boundaries and healthy expectations for yourself and for others. All of this is done in the therapy space, and it is in alignment with manifestation techniques, right? If you think about CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, the focus is on helping you challenge your current thoughts that you have, challenge the thoughts, identify new thoughts, and then incorporate behaviors with newly reframed thoughts and beliefs. So it's not unlike the steps of manifestation, which challenge you to look at your current reality and see okay, I don't have this life, but I'm going to challenge myself to see other possibilities and then to take action steps to get closer to that desired reality. EMDR is the same thing. I specialize in EMDR, and we focus on helping you reframe your current responses and thoughts that you have had to traumatic memories, right? It's about helping you see this traumatic event in a different way and in a desensitized way so that you can look back on that memory and not get dysregulated, right? So manifestation asks you to change your emotional response to current reality and to kind of give yourself an emotional response to the kind of things that you want, right? It asks you to feel in your body your desired future state. So the thing for me about therapy and manifestation that makes me a believer in both is that both methods ask you to see the possibilities and to be okay with wanting better. And that's all it is in my eyes. And as I say that, I'm encouraging you to dream bigger, right? This year, I want you to ask yourself, what is a goal that you would love to have that is actually like a scary type goal? If you're someone who's making, like $10,000 a year, but you want to be a millionaire, I want you to say to yourself, I see myself as a millionaire. And then you start to access the ideas of what would it take for me to be a millionaire? And get this, here's a secret little tip, right? Actually, type that in. If anybody, I'm relatively new to ChatGPT, but actually type in what it would take, depending on what job you do, if you work at McDonald's or you work as a teacher, put in ChatGPT as an employee of McDonald's or as a public school teacher making $50,000 a year, how can I become a millionaire? How can I retire in 10 years and become a millionaire with a teacher skill set or with a skill set as a, employee of McDonald's? And allow ChatGPT to come up with the possibilities for you so that you can see what is possible, right? So if you have a hard time actually identifying a goal and then how you're going to get there, put it in ChatGPT and see what shows up. Because I can guarantee you that it's going to come up with possibilities that might seem far-fetched, but it might actually give you some ideas and give you some direction that might be helpful. So I hope for you that as you navigate these next few weeks, you spend time becoming receptive to thinking about what you want, to being grateful for where you are in this moment and grateful for where you're going to be in the next few months or the next year or the next few years, right? So again, take the time to find out what you want, implement these changing of beliefs. Ask Google or ChatGPT about how to get the life that you want, and dream big. Dream bigger than what you're currently dreaming about, right? So I hope this was helpful. I hope it was inspiring. And if you need support, you know that I'm always here. I would love to read your comments. I would love to know what your goals are for 2025. I would love to hear what you want to work on and who you want to be in the next year. So until next time, be well and embody the habits of the amazing person that you are and want to be. Take care, guys.